the thing that we tell people to do is to essentially do keyword research. So find 3 of the jobs that would be your ideal, either first job or next job, and reverse engineer them.
What advice do you have for someone who wants to break into their first analytics role? It can be technical resume advice, just more philosophical advice as well. What do you think will make the biggest difference for them to land their first position?
So what I'm telling people to do, because we're actually doing a resume series on our podcast where, oh man, I probably should, you're huge. So I'm going to get like an influx of, hey, work on my resume. But we're having people who have been longtime listeners send us their resume. And my co-host, which I don't know if I've told you about her. She is a career coach. She worked as the career advisor for Wake Forest Masters of Analytics students. So she's like, not only has been in this space for a long time, but has been kind of doing it. I mean, I don't know if Wake is a target school, but I mean, it's pretty name brand, especially like in North Carolina. So the thing that we tell people to do is to essentially do keyword research. So find 3 of the jobs that would be your ideal, either first job or next job, and reverse engineer them. Basically pull out the keywords. Like, is it Power BI? Do you need to know SQL? And then that's really like your blueprint of how you spend your study time.
I love that. I have mentioned that in, I forget which other podcast, not podcast, whatever conversations these are, but the idea stems from, okay, how do you think about getting a job like it's a data analytics or data science problem, right?
Right,
like,
yeah,
that
exactly.
is exactly how you go about it. It's like, okay, these are the types of positions I want. These are the skills that are required. Even if it's 20 positions, it's like, oh, like every single role is asking for these 3 skills. Maybe I should learn them. Maybe I should at least get familiar with them. There's some of these incremental things you can do to increase your chances. And a lot of people are just like, oh, the job process is a function of me just applying a lot with the same resume. It's shotgun tactics. We're trying to just get volume out there. And no, it's not. There are things that you can do to greatly increase your chances, significantly more than sending more applications out.
I've got a pro tip actually.
Yeah, hit me.
And this is nothing but a mindset shift. People who have internships are actual real experience. I think a lot of people think that, oh, I can't apply for this job because it needs 2 years of experience. Well, if you were interning junior and senior year, you have enough experience. I mean, maybe that seems obvious to you, but we get these questions all the time on our podcast about, we actually just posted like a little tactical Thursday about this 3 to 5 years of experience. A lot of times, kind of pulling back the curtain, that's put there by HR. That's not the hiring manager. That's like a standardized form. So Elizabeth says, apply for it anyways. Also, even if you did have an internship that you don't feel like, because 2 out of the 3 internships I had, I feel like I did nothing. Like I was like in this huge corporate structure working for a middle manager, and the work I did didn't matter. He wasn't even really going to look at it. But that's still technically experience. And I'd argue that that's probably the best experience I've had, because it really set the trajectory of this is the direction I'm going in now. Because I know like the hell on earth that would be my existence if I stayed and followed kind of the pipeline from my MBA up into this organization.